Hey guys, Sarah Klein here from Whole Health Lab. Teddy and I are going to show you one of my very favorite shoulder openers. Now this and some other exercise really was my personal path in understanding the body's intelligence to hold arm balances and inversions. What it does for us is it demands that we find the balancing point through opposition of the external rotation of the shoulder. That's the shoulder moving away from the body where it descends the scapulas onto the back. Combine that with getting out of the pattern of the duck butt. So as we open the shoulders, the tendency to kind of avoid that sensation is to pop the front ribs. So we're going to externally rotate the shoulders and zip the front ribs into the back ribs, draw the low belly up, in and up, and descend the tailbone. And why I love this exercise so much is it allows you to play with that without weight bearing. And really the pattern of this exercise is downward facing dog. So when we start to train the subconscious to feel into that pattern, then we can take that into our downward facing dog. Now, another really great aspect to this exercise is I'm sure a lot of us can relate to how much time we're spending on the computers and screens. And what that does to us is they call it tech neck. It kicks the head forward and it drops the shoulders together. And the container of the body communicates to both the nervous system, which then communicates to the endocrine system. And so really, we can support the wellness systems of our body by working with our container, with our structure, with our posture. And so I like to incorporate this into long work days where I'll step away from the computer, grab a wall, do 10 to 15 breaths in this posture, and that really supports lifting the energy. So here we go. So all you need is a wall. And you're going to start with your toes touching where the floor and the wall meet. And then you're going to bring your forearms truly parallel to the ground. Now you're going to step back so that your torso is parallel to the ground. So the heels slide right underneath the sitting bones. Now, what we want to do is begin with connecting with the knuckles. So we put all 10 knuckles firmly onto the ground. So the roots of the fingers push into the wall. You're going to fire up and bring intelligence into the hand. Then we're going to start to work that external rotation. So the outer edge of the armpit spins down towards the ground. You can imagine that what you're doing, hopefully you'll be able to see this, externally rotate. I'll do it one more time. Externally rotate. So you could think of it as hiding your armpits. You could think of it as drawing the elbows towards one another, like you were trying to pick something up with your elbows. And then as we do that, what tends to happen is we lose the integrity of the core. So over exaggerated, it looks like this. Now what we want to do is zip the front ribs into the back ribs, and as I do that, I'm drawing the low belly in and up, and then the tailbone starts to elongate. You can let your head hang, and this feels awesome. I can feel space across my collarbones. I can feel an opening in the chest. I can feel strength and stability at my low belly, and then I can feel a deep rinse happening within the shoulder joint. And then of course we want to look beyond the obvious here, look into the feet, spread the toes, bring some energy into the legs, create a gentle bend in the knees, and as you push down with the big toe mound, also traction the outer edge of the knee back. And then from there you lengthen the whole leg through the strength and stability of the quadricep. And then you just hang out for a couple deep breaths and release. All right. I hope that supports some of your long days on Zoom. And I also hope it supports your downward facing dog to find some freedom and ease within that pose, as well as your personal journey into arm balances and inversions. Thanks for watching. Namaste.